Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Video number 2 about Bioboards Plutonium V2. One of the most powerful boards you can buy from the manufacturer. This board is now resting on the shelf right there next to my other boards, but she's been through a lot of testing. Everything you guys suggested on my YouTube and my Facebook group I have done to the board. All the tests you wished for. So, is this board living up to the expectations? Is this board worth the money it's costing? Is this board most powerful board you can buy? Well, there's only one way to find out. Stopping power is really nice. Really nice. Brake on the grass. Oh, his brakes are solid, man. Solid, absolutely solid. Great, big benefit. That's not good. We're at 36 volts and I'm far away from home. I should have applied my battery test a bit better. Oh well. Okay guys, so my battery test went okay, besides the fact that I'm about 3 miles away from my house. So we are now at 37 volts and the board is set up from the factory at 39 start, 36 cutout. So right now she's literally just crawling and we've got so far 34 miles. So pushing it hard, doing the top speed and going on grass and the rest of it, you get about 35 miles on a full charge of 12S 8P of this board. Okay, so now it's the beauty of having the Metal Pro on it, which can't stand it, because now I'm going to set the battery low, just a bit lower, so I can get home. Hello, officer. Okay guys, so I don't want to abuse the board too much. This is what I'm doing now. Embarrassing, but she's walking herself. Way too heavy to carry her. So I'm walking. And that is a successful battery range test. Take a look at the screenshot on the screen now. This is what you get on 12S 8P at 4x4 setup of the board. But if you really ride it, like, you know, like ride it. Oh. Well, for everyone who requested the battery range video, I hope you're happy. I'm walking. Oh, come on. Hey, at least she's walking herself. Beautiful board, look at that. Hey, bye. Okay, so perfect time to test how long it takes to charge the battery. So we're starting off at 36 volt. Let's put this stop clock on. I'll check her when she's fully charged. Okay guys, so this is the real truth about charging the Bioboards from 36 volt to 50.2 volt. So all in total it took 4 hours and 52 minutes. However, let me clarify. It took 3.5 hours to get from 36 volt to 49.8. The rest of hour and a half it took to balance out to 50.2. So real charging time 3.5 hours, full charge with balancing out is about 5. Okay guys, so this is the way the beautiful Bioboards now looks like. Just got back from a 8-mile ride, but it was mostly off-road. Well, as you can tell, I did say I'm going to keep her clean just for a little bit. Obviously proper testing should be done when you are trying the board. Let's take a look. Getting ready for some real life testing. Yeah. Yeah, Bioboards off-road. 4x4 definitely works great. And it's nice when wheels kind of swapping around and trying to grip, not grip and all that stuff, which is very refreshing. So yeah, with better tires, it definitely would be much nicer ride, okay? Definitely enough power in it, that's for sure. But the 4x4 helps. How else am I supposed to get all this dirt off the board? Well, obviously I'm not gonna spray the Vega. Okay, different story. Like brand new. Just a bit of drying and detailing, and she'll be like ready to be sold again. Hey.
Escape freedom.
Hey guys, so we're here today testing the Bioboards Plutonium V2. Obviously I've got only experienced riders here. So what do you ride, mate?
I ride a Cali 2.0. I've had it for maybe 2 years now. I've never ridden Pavel's Tsunami.
Well, you have a go.
I've ridden one of the very old Bioboards in Paris. A lot of other guys did as well, but that was, as you said, it's the first generation.
Yeah, this is the newest. New motors, bigger battery, the new AC. They pretty much redesigned the whole lot. New wheels as well. And it's 4x4. And at the moment it's set up to about 9,000 watt.
Okay, that's crazy.
So what do you reckon? Wanna go? We're gonna have a go?
Well, I've got to admit, I'm intimidated just looking at it. But yeah, I'll give it a go, slowly.
Well, as you see, nice and safe, all protected. It's got a lot of torque, mate. If you punch it now, you'll be on the floor.
It's 13 miles an hour, it's as fast as I want to go. It's just scary. Brakes are fantastic.
Oh, mate, brakes on 4x4 are ridiculous. No, mate, because all four wheels are stopping.
When I accelerated over there, I was on one leg, and I was only doing like 10 miles an hour. Do one more, man.
No, absolutely, mate. That's what we're here for. We keep on going. Here we go.
I like brakes. My favourite feature are brakes, without doubt. They're smooth.
So for dessert, Tsunami. She's a beauty, isn't she?
I like this more than that, but I like the brakes on that more than this. Let's skid. Four-wheel skid. Doesn't skid.
Of course it does.
Nice brakes. I'm used to bindings. It's a very flat deck. It's a very long deck.
So it's hard to turn.
I'm finding it hard to turn, but if I was heavier, then I'd find it easier. Get my feet over the edge, all right. But I just think I'm too light to get a decent turn on it. It's very fast, and I'm in slow mode, I think, aren't I?
No, I actually kept you on power mode.
All right, yeah. I did accelerate, and my front foot came off, but I wasn't really braced for it.
Well, no bindings. So you reckon Bioboards should put bindings on them?
I think you should put bindings on everything.
Fair enough.
But bindings are like Marmite, aren't they? If you
like it, yeah.
Carve, you want to move your feet around. There's pros and cons to bindings. You get numb feet after a while. Long distance, they're no good. Heel straps, you're hindered, especially if you're getting on and off at traffic lights, etc. But if you're
well, thank you for trying out Bioboards. Of course, man. You know how I roll. How are you, buddy? Yeah, not too bad. So, what is the safety gear?
Huh?
What is the safety gear? How are you gonna ride?
We've got the.
Do you?
It's over there.
Oh, good. I'll warm up on your Evolves.
On the babies.
On the babies, and then our Bioboards comes out. Oh, you made it!
Yes, mate.
Good man. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Nice and dirty. That's the way we like it.
Good.
How are you? Oh, well done. Thanks for making it, man. So good to see you. Hello.
How you doing, mate? You good?
I haven't seen you for ages. How are you? You all right?
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Looking well.
That's a good turnaround.
Are they the sensors with the like tiny little pins?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
it's a massive motors.
40 miles and I was like,
They are hundreds, aren't they?
Yeah, man. These are 6500, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 138 kV. Don't worry, I'll have a go. Here you go. Come here, so they can see your scared face. So next, Dexter, introduce yourself, please. And what do you normally ride?
I'm Will, ride a Tramper. I've got a Volvo Hadian, just sold a Flux.
Okay. So you're quite experienced.
Yeah, excited
Good
to
stuff.
try it. Only like 2 years on e-skate, but
There we go.
thank you.
Strap in. Do not let it out of your hand because when it falls out, you don't know which way it comes back in again.
yeah.
Okay. It's set to max.
Nice.
So watch out for everyone. Get used to the speed. Get used to the brakes. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And on the third round, when you're comfortable, I'll follow you.
Nice one.
Good luck. Enjoy.
Thank you.
It's more like 12.
There we go.
The next one, but next
So go on while it's still fresh in the memory.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Good.
Didn't get more than half throttle the whole time, and it went off like a rocket. Real
Well, let me see.
hard acceleration.
Let me see how you done. You have hit 31 mile an hour.
Cool.
Well, for having all these people around us, fair play. Well done, man.
Yeah, it's difficult to carve because it's so planted. It's
Yeah, but
so
right
solid.
now it's set to speed.
Yeah.
So I've hit 47 on it,
Yeah.
and that's top out. It stops at about 82 kilometers.
So just, I'm not used to having like no flex whatsoever in the deck. So when you hit little
Yeah,
bumps, you kind of like your feet feel like they're gonna pop.
Yeah.
They don't, but it's just in your head, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Well,
Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
thank you for testing it. So, we have backed off the power on the board to a from standard to medium. So this is now at 45 amps per motor, and we have loosened up the trucks. What do you reckon?
Much more carvy, still really stable. Like,
Still stable. You're still pushing it.
Hit good speeds, I'd say 35, but I can get a real good carve on now, and it feels flowy rather than just being stiff.
Okay.
So yeah, much better.
Okay. So Bioboards could be customized to change slightly to your liking. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
When you place an order then.
My wife would kill me.
Sell the house.
But soon.
Thank you. Okay, so it seems that no one else but you still got a big smile and the urge. You go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course, man. People have to know their limits, and if they're not comfortable, they should say, no, I'll take the Evolve, I'll take the Tsunami. But some people are very comfortable with powerful boards. I mean, some people ride and drink coffee.
I couldn't work it out to stop.
Crazy bastard. Go on, another few rounds. You were probably the fastest one in it. Go on, what do you reckon?
Just amazing. It's so powerful, so quick. Just any slightest little bit of throttle and you're gone. It's
Well
just
worth 2 hour drive.
Massively worth 2 hour drive.
Thank you.
Thank you,
for
Pablo.
coming down, man.
Thank you for letting me have a go.
So someone is very happy because he managed to hit 43 mile an hour. That's your record now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my record, 35 before today.
Well done.
Massively
well, in a
fast.
safe area, in the private grounds, so all safe. 43, well done.
Thank you.
Wow. There we go. You can remember this day now.
Board.
Try beating that now on any other board. What do you reckon, Mark?
Yeah, man.
You next?
I'm definitely up for this, mate.
So Mark Bishop, everyone, is going to be next one trying the Bioboards Plutonium V2, the 9000. Well, as you can see, his experience. That's unbelievable, man. Anyway, please, you got the drill, yeah? Nice and easy. Test it out first. You get used to the brakes, and yeah, she got a lot of torque. And watch out for the kids as well.
Yeah, no problem at all.
All right, have fun. Don't go mad straight away. We need you in one piece. Can't keep up.
It feels well stable at speed.
Oh yeah, it's very stable at speed, that's for sure. So,
I was looking down and you were getting like, it was saying 36, 37, and you're like, yeah, that's like, it just doesn't feel like you're going that fast. It feels well sturdy.
Right.
It's not as carby as I'd like, I must admit, but other than that, if it was that carby at those speeds, then I think I'd feel a lot less stable.
talk to me. First, that's right, that's good, that's what it's all about. Show off. So, well, yeah, first ride on Bioboards.
It's
4x4.
yeah, it's got a lot of torque to it. Feels really comfortable. It's not as carby as it would feel nice if you could carve a bit more on it. It'd be lovely, but those torque and speed,
Stability.
you wouldn't be stable. Yeah. So for what it is, but also because I'm used to bindings, it's hard to get used to not having the bindings. But you can. But once I got a bit more comfortable, you can carve, and it does carve, but you just got to put more effort into it.
Nice one.
But it feels good, really good, and it's got some torque.
Well, you're reading really nicely. Well, I knew you will anyway. Mark, hopefully, will have a little bit of surprise for us a bit later. Do you think you can jump that?
I will certainly give it a go. Yeah, I've got a ramp in the car.
Please introduce yourself and tell us, what do you ride? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you normally ride? Evolve?
Yeah.
So you only ridden Evolves before, yes? Okay.
And tsunami.
And Tsunami, that's right, you're right. So are you going to be comfortable trying this, yeah? Please. Very nice and sturdy, nice and slow.
Yeah.
The power on this is crazy.
Really? Oh my god.
Like this crazy.
Pushed him over, man.
It's about 5 times more than Evolve.
5 times?
Yes. Future of free skate freedom. You like it? Yeah. Well done. What do you think?
Oh, it's so many power
So you're happy?
on the board. Yeah. It's too fast for me.
Too fast? No, never too fast. You're a big guy. You can do it. You can definitely do it. Well, thank you for testing it.
Amazing. Nice.
Well, Plutonium, I believe, is in trouble. Oh yeah. You're a crazy, crazy dude. And I love you for it, Mark. Okay, Mark is now going to attempt to jump the Bioboard.
Right, yeah, I'll do it standing up.
Oh! Well done. I was praying he'll turn up, and thanks to his family who let him come out today, done a nice little trick for us. So yes, Bioboard
It's jumpable.
is jumpable. Well done, thanks man. Whoa, well done. You gotta be your kid.
My boy.
Yeah? She's very different board.
It's like something like teacup with rolls on it.
How are you doing, guys?
Hello guys. How are ya?
Doing right. What's going on here?
So Queen of Art and Queen of Carving. What do you think about Plutonium V2?
So probably, you know, I just done one circle, but for me, probably I'm scared of it. First of all, of the power of it. So I don't know the remote, and I don't know. It's just first of all, it scares me to go really for it, but it doesn't turn.
It doesn't turn.
Queen of Carving is just completely not my thing.
Okay, how about this? I knew you're gonna be here, and I knew you will try to carve it. How about we loosen it up? Because right now she's set to go fast.
Okay.
What if we set her down and actually see if she will carve better?
You see, for me, I try to move my feet on it to leave it like that.
Leave it like that? Okay. Okay, so Plutonium is now adjusted to actually do a bit of carving. No speed. Okay, so now the bindings are much more looser. Any better?
Much better, and this time I could feel the power. I think of four
wheels.
motors. This is nice. Very like a
bolt.
I feel probably because it is a carbon. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
well, the deck itself is not, but the battery enclosure is carbon, and it got layers in it as well. So it's a normal
very
wooden
stable.
deck.
It's like, you know, you can feel safeness when you and it's heavy, and probably it makes me feel like I'm not going to fly away from it, but yeah, and I like it. And now with the loose tracks,
it's better.
Of course, it's not like, you know, I used to carve, but yeah, this is first time for me. Yeah, it's not that. I prefer yours.
You prefer Tsunami?
Yeah,
Oh,
I prefer
thank
Tsunami
you.
much more, no doubt.
So I think you should have a go on Tsunami again then.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Well, thank you. Thank you for testing it out.
Love it.
Here we go. Bioboards, truthful, honest answer.
Leave my thing on.
Mate, you want to take Bioboards? Huh? Want to take Bioboards? Yeah. You didn't drive here for 2 hours to ride your own board. Try on the grass. Come on, punch it. Oi, what are you doing? Watch out for kids! You gonna ride today or not?
Yeah, I'm going to jump on now, it's quieting down a bit.
Always responsible.
Yeah, off-road where I've got the landowner's permission, obviously.
Hey Mark! Hey!
Big up.
Next, what's next? Pulling the truck. We still need to pull the truck though. Okay guys, so the final step of testing Bioboards 4x4 Plutonium V2. You have asked me to find out what kind of hill climb the board can do. Okay, so let's talk about this. There's two things or parts to the hill climb. Number one is the actual grip to the surface and the weight of the rider. Okay, that entirely is up to you, and I cannot test that because different weights are there, and also the tires can be different. Now, the second part is the torque of the board, and we're going to test the torque of the board by pulling my 2.9 ton truck with Bioboards. They have already done their own internal testing like that, and they've pulled the transit van full of people. But I'm thinking, I want to do it myself. So here we go. I got my mate on the standby right there. He's going to be next to the truck, just in case he needs to pull the handbrake. There's going to be no one in the truck at all. The truck will not be running, and we're going to try to pull the truck on a flat surface, as you can see behind me. The VESC at the moment, or EC, is now set to 85 amps per motor and at 60 amp per motor battery max, which is topped out for 12S8P battery I've got in this board right now. Well, let's see what she can do. Okay, so just to prove you that the truck is actually free and it can move, me and my mate is going to give it a slight push to show you that it can move on this ground. There we go, quite neutral, doesn't go forward or doesn't go back, so the road is quite straight. Давай. Oh. Just won't have enough power. Oh. Oh. Nah. Okay, what I'll do is I'm gonna ask my mate to give the truck a little bit of push, see if we can have this thing going slightly and see if the board can carry on pulling it. Because from the start it just rocks it back and forth and it just cuts out, and I cannot give it any more power that I already got on it. So let's try with a bit of help. Give it more. Okay, let it go. Okay, a few meters, well, still not bad. Still not bad at all. So yes, let's try again. Oh. Okay guys, so this is a realistic, me doing a test. Perfect road, 2.9 ton truck, no one inside of it. So from the start, the board cannot manage pulling the truck. Okay, with my mate's help, just pushing it slightly, she can then afterwards carry on pulling the truck for just a little bit, but the power does decrease, which is normal. Well, what did I expect? It's an electrical skateboard and a proper big truck. So guys, I could not leave this test alone, and I had to give opportunity to Plutonium to pull a car. So I got a proper challenge for Plutonium. That's my wife's Fiat 500. Not sure how much you weight. When I get home I'll find out. Well, actually, there we go, I did find out. That's how much you weight. It's not 2.9 ton, but it's still a car being pulled by electrical skateboard. So, wish me luck. Let's do this again. Come on baby, come on baby, come on. And off we go. Hey! There's no one in the car. And we are pulling it. Okay guys, so just to make it a little bit harder for the Plutonium, I'm gonna get my mate to sit in the car. Obviously he's not gonna help it or whatever, no, the car is off, the engine is not running. So we're gonna add another 100 kilos to that car. Let's see how we get on.
Нормально.
Am I happy with the test? Yes, I am. So the Plutonium can definitely pull the car, and when it starts going, it just goes and goes. Okay guys, so we are back to the test grounds of the pull track. I did mention to Bioboards, to Marcus, that last time, well, it wasn't 100% that the board pulled the truck. So he couldn't just leave it there. He didn't want to believe it. So I've received a custom firmware for the EC, for the Plutonium. So now we're going to try exactly the same test in the same spot, with the same board, with the same truck. However, I've reduced the weight of the truck by about 400 kilos. So at the moment, truck is 2,400 and roughly about 90 kilo. Okay, and we're going to pull the truck. It's set up to 65 amp per motor times 4 and 100 amp battery per motor times 4. Let's see. Well, I can't say that Bioboards can pull 2.5 ton. The new software definitely a bit more lively, that's for sure. So it's board pulling it. I just don't want to put any weight on the board, not to give it another 100 kilo. Nah. Okay guys, so this is not authorized by Bioboards, but I just went 120 per motor and 70 battery per motor. It just needed that little bit. So let's try it again. No help, 2.5 ton truck, straight road.
Вот, давай, еще. Раскачать ее надо.
Nah, sorry Bioboards. And just to prove you that the truck is actually on neutral and it's all smooth and whatever not, and it's on a straight ground, there we go. I didn't stop recording, the board is still there. Look, this is how easy it is to push it. So at the moment it's just me, no one else, you know? There we go. So it can't be the truck, it's just, yeah. Okay guys, so that should be it for this video. Hopefully you liked all the reviews from the real riders, and that's it. See you in the next video, and thank you very much for coming in, guys. Thank you.
Big up.
You skate freedom. And the best way to finish off the ride of Swedish electrical skateboard is to have some Swedish meatballs. Nice.